Hello and welcome to a review of the Hornby Emily. Now, mine isn't boxed, but I did get this for a really good price. I believe she was £130, which is really good seeing as these can go on eBay for upwards of £300. And at the time of making this, she arrived today, and yeah, unboxing her was really difficult. I mean, the seller wrapped her in so much layers of just like plastic. It was yeah, it took a while, but she is a really nice model. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the Hornby Emily because she isn't accurate to the show. Because in the show, she was based on a Sterling single, but Hornby used a Dean single model, which obviously doesn't look that much like Emily, but I really like Dean singles, so yeah, that's kind of why I really like this model. And I know a lot of people will not understand why I like the Hornby Emily, but it's just the Hornby Thomas models are a lot higher quality than the Bachmann ones. And I just think she's really nice. And also, again, I like Dean singles a lot. So I'll start with the face. And the mold is pretty good, but it is way too big. Like, it's meant to take up her smoke box door, but on this model, it takes up her whole smoke box. And she looks, like, really chubby. Like, she looks almost like she's mewing. Her chimney top is actually real metal, which is a very nice detail. She does actually have a painted in-cab detail, which is, I believe she's the only Thomas model which has this, and I didn't paint this. This actually comes like this. Her tender is very basic. Mine is missing the coal load, sadly, but yeah, in the show, obviously she doesn't have this top bit. She's got sort of like a guardrail that goes around it. But yeah, it's pretty nice tender. But it does have plastic wheels, which isn't great. So there is no electrical connection and there's no tender pickups, which isn't great. So here she is next to the Bachmann Emily. And I think the Bachmann Emily is a very nice model, but I think the Hornby one is also good too. Also, the green on the Hornby Emily is a lot darker than the Bachmann Emily, which looks more accurate in my opinion. Although, something that kind of confuses me is that they took the dome off the Dean single to make Emily, obviously to make her more accurate to how she looks in the show. But she already, barely resembles how she looks in the show, so I kind of wish they would have just gone, fully Dean single and just kept the dome. I think it just would have looked a bit better. Another thing is that on these front bogie wheels, you can see the wires from the pickups, and they are quite visible. And also, there's this little cutout in the running board for this wheel, but I don't understand it being there, because if she was going up hills, that wouldn't hit that. So it kind of looks stupid. Another nice detail is that she actually has metal buffers. They're not sprung, but they are metal, which is better than the Bachmann one, where they're just painted silver and it doesn't look good. On my one, there should be a little suspension spring or something here, and it's broken off on both sides, which is kind of annoying. So that's about it for the details. I mean, she isn't super detailed model, but the detail that she does have is pretty nice. So now I'll show you her running, and she does run really good. She's a bit fast and she isn't the strongest, but overall she is a good runner.